Hello students, my name is Nawaz ma'am and I am your SST teacher and English teacher of class 2. Students, in our classes online we had learned about the chapter Rooms in a House, that is lesson number 6. Okay, we had learned that there are different type of rooms in a modern house. Then there are two types of houses like Kacha house and Pakka house. Okay, all these things we had learned in the lesson. Now I have made a video of the same lesson so that you can understand the chapter in a more better way. Now let's start the video. We need a house for shelter and protection. It is a place where we feel safe and happy. It is one of our basic needs. So students, as we all know, that house is one of our very important needs. Okay, why we need a house? We need a house to protect ourselves from the heat of the sun, the cold, rain, from thieves, wild animals, all these things. To protect ourselves we need a house, and house is a place where we will always feel safe, comfortable and happy. Everyone likes to stay in their own houses. Okay, so this is the importance of a house in our life. Now a modern house will have many rooms in it. Okay, a modern house will have many types of rooms like drawing room, bedroom, study room, kitchen, bathroom and dining room. These are some main rooms which are there in a modern house. Now let's look into all these rooms. Okay, let's see how they are useful in a house. Now this is a drawing room. Drawing room is also called a living room. इट इज़ यूज्ड फॉर सिटिंग एंड रिक्रिएशन. मतलब ड्राइंग रूम जो होता है वहाँ पर सारे फैमिली मेम्बर्स इकट्ठा बैठ के रिलैक्स करते हैं. दे विल वॉच टीवी, दे विल टॉक. ओके, एंड व्हेन गेस्ट्स कम इन द हाउस वी एंटरटेन देम इन द लिविंग रूम. मतलब जब भी कोई मेहमान आते हैं तो इन्हें हम लिविंग रूम या तो फिर ड्राइंग रूम जो कहते हैं उसमें बिठाते हैं. ठीक है ना, उनको बेडरूम या स्टडी रूम में तो नहीं लेकर जाते हैं. सो दिस इज़ द यूज़ ऑफ अ ड्राइंग रूम और अ लिविंग रूम. ओके, इट इज़ यूज्ड फॉर रिलैक्सेशन एंड family to sit together and talk with one another or to entertain the guest. Now this is a dining room. You can see the dining table in a dining room. What it is used for? It is used for eating meals. The family members will sit together on the dining table and have their food. So dining room is used for eating meals. Then kitchen. Kitchen is used for cooking. You can see the things which are there in the kitchen. Fridge hota hai. Then a gas stove is there, micro oven is there, some cabinets are there to put the utensils. All these things you can see in a kitchen, and usually mother cooks food in kitchen. Okay, this part of the house is used for cooking. Your mommy will cook tasty and delicious food for you, isn't it? So this is the place where your mother spends most of her time cooking good food, delicious food for you all. So this is a kitchen. Now bedroom. It is used for sleeping. Okay, everyone likes their own bedrooms. When you want to relax, when we are tired after a whole day work, then we would like to go into our bedroom and take rest over there, relax over there, or have a good sleep over there. So bedroom is used for sleeping. Then the bathroom. Bathroom is used for bathing. This is a bathroom. Usually what you will find in a bathroom? You will find a bathtub, you will find a basin, a mirror. Okay. Now in a modern house, the bathroom and the toilets are combined, isn't it? So they are used for two purposes, bathing as well as for toilet purpose also. So this is a bathroom. Now study room. It is used for reading and writing. In a study room, you will do your homework, you will do your studies. Understand? There are shelves in a study room to put all the type of books which are there with you. Understand? So usually a study room is used for doing your studies, doing reading work or a writing work. Now children, let's go on to the type of houses. Okay? we learned that a house is very important for us. Now let's learn about the types of houses that are there. There are two types of houses. One, Kacha house. Number two, Pakka house. Okay. Now, Kacha house. Let's learn something about Kacha house. Kacha houses are made out of mud, straw, wood, leaves, bamboos, etc. So, with which materials the Kacha houses are made? They are made out of materials like mud, straw, wood, leaves, and bamboos. These are not very strong materials, okay? And therefore, the houses built out of this type of materials, they are called Kacha houses, because they can be built very easily and they can be broken also very easily. They are not very expensive. Why? Because they are not made out of costly materials like bricks, stone, cement, iron. All these materials, they cost a lot. But since Kacha houses are not made out of these type of materials, they are less costly. They are not expensive. Now let's look at some Kacha houses, some types of Kacha houses. So here are some types of Kacha houses. Number one is stilt house. Number two, igloo. Number three, tent. Number four, houseboat. Number five, caravan. Okay, so these are some of the examples of Kacha house. Now let's learn about each of them in detail. Stilt house. You can see the picture over here of a stilt house. Stilt houses stand on wooden poles. They are made out of wood. They are built very high above the ground. Okay, when I explained this chapter to you, I had told you that why this type of houses are built high above the ground level. Why? To protect the houses from the rain waters, because this type of stilt houses which stand on wooden poles, they are made in places where there is a lot of rainfall, okay, where it rains all the time and it rains heavily. So to protect the house from the rain waters, they are built above the ground, okay, they are built on a height above the ground. So these type of houses are called stilt houses. Now, igloos. An igloo is a house made of snow. It has a dome shaped roof. Eskimos live in igloos. You can see the house over here, it is made of snow. It is made of ice. And you can see the shape of the roof of the house. This type of shape is called a dome shape. Okay, it is called a dome shape. And who lives in this type of house? Eskimos. This type of houses are built where there is extreme cold climate, and extreme snowfall. And Eskimos live in these type of extreme climates. They will build igloos to protect themselves from the extreme cold and extreme snowfall. Now, a house made of canvas, it can be easily moved and fixed again. It is called a tent. This picture is of a tent. It is just made out of a thick cloth. Okay, it is very easy to build and it is very easy to remove also. Tent can also be called a temporary house. Why? Because we can take a tent with us wherever we go. Understand? you can fold it and take it with you wherever you want to take it. And that is why a tent is called a temporary house. Where tents are built usually when we go for trekking, when we go to climb the mountains. In the night, we have to make a temporary house, a temporary shelter for us to sleep, to protect ourselves from any type of danger. So at that time, we will make a tent and we will sleep inside that tent during the night. Then when we go in a jungle, for a jungle safari, understand what we will do? We will make a tent like this and we will spend our night in the tent to protect ourselves from wild animals. To protect ourselves from wild animals, cold, rain, whatever. So in this type of places, these tents are very useful. Okay, we can build them easily and we can again remove them also very easily. Now, this is a houseboat. A houseboat is a floating house. It is made of wood. We can find houseboats in Kashmir. In India, you can find this type of houseboats in Kashmir. Okay? They float on water and they will have all the facilities which are there in a common house, which are there in a regular house. Okay, all the type of rooms they will have. They will also have a kitchen, a toilet, bathroom, everything. This type of houses are usually made out of wood because wood can float easily on water. Hmm? If you use some heavy material, then it will sink in the water. But wood is a material which can float on the water. So usually these houseboats are made out of wood. Okay, now another type of house. See, these two pictures are of caravan. It is a house on wheels. Why we call it a house on wheels? Because it has got wheels to move from here to there. It is a mobile house, okay? It can move from one place to another. And I had told you that in my video I will show you the picture of a vanity van. So this is a vanity van. You can see the picture over here. It will also have all the rooms like an ordinary house. All the rooms are there in this vanity van. You will have a living room, you will have a bedroom, kitchen, toilet, bathroom. And because it is having wheels, it is called a mobile house. This is a caravan. In olden times, people used this type of caravan, but now in the modern time, this caravan is called a vanity van and it is big in size. Understood? And why they are called mobile house? Because they have wheels. They move on wheels. They can go from one place to another. They can be moved from one place to another. That is why they are called mobile house. Now this is another type of house. A house having a sloping roof. You can see this house. It is having a sloping roof. Okay. A sloping roof helps snow or rain to slide off easily. तो ये जो छत है वो स्लाइडिंग क्यों है, वो स्लोपी क्यों है? ताकि बारिश का पानी या तो फिर बर्फ़ जम न जाए, इकट्ठा ना हो जाए रूफ के ऊपर, वो स्लाइड हो जाएगी. ओके, वो नीचे ज़मीन पर गिर जाएगी. अंडरस्टूड? इट विल स्लिप ऑफ बिकॉज द रूफ आर स्लैंटिंग. वो स्लैंटिंग है तो जो रेन वाटर है और जो बर्फ़ है वो इसके ऊपर जमा नहीं हो सकते, वो नीचे ज़मीन पर स्लाइड होकर गिर जाएंगे. दैट इज़ वाई दिस टाइप ऑफ houses having sloping roofs are again built in places where there is heavy rainfall or there is heavy snowfall. Understood, children? Now we'll see about पक्का houses. कच्चा houses के बारे में जान लिया. Now let's know something about the pakka houses. Pakka houses are made out of bricks, glass, cement, iron and wood. So these are the materials which are used to build a pakka house. These are very strong materials and that is why they are very costly. To build a pakka house is very expensive, and once a pakka house is built, you cannot move that house from here to there. It is built in a fixed place. It will have a fixed position. Okay, it cannot be moved from here to there because they are made out of strong materials like bricks, glass, cement, iron and wood. Now let's learn about some types of pakka houses. These are the type of pakka houses. Number 1 is multi-storied buildings. Number 2 skyscrapers. Number 3 flats. And number 4 bungalows. चलो डिटेल में देखते हैं. In a multi-storied building, houses are built one upon another. They are called flats. You can see the picture of two buildings over here. One is multi-storied building and one is the picture of skyscrapers. In a multi-storied buildings, the houses are called flats. Okay, in a building, this type of building which are having many floors, and the houses which are built in this buildings, in this type of buildings, they are called flats. And this is the picture of the skyscrapers. They are very tall buildings having more than 100 floors. And why they are called skyscrapers? Because when you see these buildings, it seems that they are going to touch the sky, and that is why they are called skyscrapers. This type of buildings save lot of space. Why? Because many houses can be built together in form of flats in one building. जैसे कि ये बिल्डिंग देख रहे हो आप मल्टी स्टोरेड, उस बिल्डिंग में कितने सारे घर बन जाते हैं जिसको हम फ्लैट्स कहते हैं, है कि नहीं? तो एक बिल्डिंग में बहुत सारे लोग अपना घर बना के रह सकते हैं. तो इसीलिए दिस टाइप ऑफ buildings will save space. Understood? It will save space. Now bungalows. Bungalows are very big houses and they need lot of space to be built because bungalows will have a lawn or a garden in front or behind. it will have a parking area, a parking space for the vehicles to be parked, and therefore lot of space is occupied in building a bungalow. Some people live in bungalow and they are large houses with lawns. Okay, so bungalow is also known as a pakka house. Now children, let's recall the lesson. We need a house for shelter and protection. It is a place where we feel safe and happy. It is one of our basic needs. A house has many rooms in it. There are two types of houses, Kacha houses and Pakka houses. So this is all about the chapter number 6, rooms in a house. I hope now it is clearly understood by all of you. There are no doubts regarding this chapter. Now children, thank you again for watching my video. In my next video, we will learn about services in my neighborhood. That is your next chapter. After the explanation, the video will come. Till then, see you. Goodbye.